Hello everyone, my name is Matthew here with Crescentvale. We're doing a self-graded card review of a 2018-2019 Prizm Pink Cracked Ice LeBron James. This is I put it more in the liquid category because 2018-2019 is Luka rookie year. The Prizm set is one of the more sought-after sets from that year. It's a nice card. So before I even did the self-review, I did photos. I was doing a close look at the surface, looking the card over, doing some cross-referencing, and I was like, this might be a 10. I did a YouTube short as well, and then I was like, this could be a 10. Wow. So we don't do that very often. Out of I think 151 cards, I think 10s have gotten like maybe 6 or 7 of them. It's like less than 10%. So they're rare. This is a rare instance right now. But before we even get into that, disclaimer. Disclaimer is all grades that are essentially, I say in the video, the web article, the eBay listing, all of them are just kind of not guaranteed to cross over to other grading companies. They're not guaranteed to increase or decrease the monetary value of the card. But they are my best assessment at the condition of the card. I can say that. They are sold as raw. It's not considered a graded card, quote unquote. It's considered a raw card. It comes in a Zion case with a custom label that I create. So, this is my 151th card, I think. 151 Barcardi. So, Fahrenheit, all the references. And then when I get to 10,000, I like to consider myself, because it takes almost an hour to do each of these cards, I like to consider myself an expert at 10,000. We're at 151. So let's just take that with a grain of salt. Yeah. The pumped it into Grok AI. And if you've watched some of the other videos, Grok AI is the AI agent for Twitter/X. And here's just a little bit of what Grok is saying. It features LeBron James in his Cavaliers jersey. It has vibrant. This is a holographic effect. So yeah, Prizm cards, especially colored refractors, pink ice, use thick, glossy stock paper with heavy refractor technology. Now this is a Prizm the set, and then it's also known as a Prizm due to its holographic effect. But yeah, just it's so nice seeing that the estimated PSA grade is 9.5 to 10. As far you'll see it in the details. So I love it whenever I am saying, before I even do the Twitter Grok cross reference, I'm like, this could be a 10. And then the AI agent says this is a 10. I'm just like, well, 2 people have said it. It's pretty good. And then if you cross reference this to other cards, it's pretty good. The one thing I could maybe do a 9.5 on is that bottom edge. I don't know if I can give this a strict 10 across the board. Centering, surface, we'll take a look at it, but only thing I can't get on board with is the bottom being a 10, bottom edge. So yeah, let's take a look at it. And also, while we're taking a look at it, I'll talk a little bit more what Grok says about the card. So yeah, you could that right there. It's part of the bleachers basically. But if there is anything, I need to clean up a fingerprint. But if there is anything, we'll call it out. But you so for those looking at measurements on the left to right, you can see little dots, and then you can also say to yourself that's about, I think, a half a centimeter. Maybe a millimeter. And you can see it's a very similar amount of distance to the left and right. You can kind of see how much the distance between the top and the last line before the edge. And it's as similar at the bottom. Corners, really sharp. Got this card at, at a card show. The guy was really nice. My wife is likes pink. Pink colored cards. So we're like, okay, I'll get this for her, and not even realizing that this is in such a nice condition. You could sometimes say, is that horizontal print line, take down your surface to a 9.5, and I could go 9.5 on surface, 9.5 on edges, 10 on I'll do surface 9.5. But 2 9.5s and 2 10s, I'm moving it to a 10 overall. So yeah, interesting card. Let's see what else Grok says about it. I think it was saying like a PSA 10, and I'm not PSA, so I get it. It gets the premium value. Is in between 4 and 800 plus recent comps for the pink dice PSA 10. So I'll just be honest with you. I'm going to probably mark it at a 10, 2 9.5s, 2 10 subgrades, and then I'm going to price it at 500. And then I'm pricing at 500 with, the caveat it will get marked down over time. And it's usually like 10% a month if you're following and you like the cards, and you're like, sometimes cards just stay at a high premium because I maybe really love it or I don't really want to even get rid of it. So sometimes cards don't always get marked down 10%, but I would say the majority of them, 60% or more, do get that marked down. Population, moderate for a star parallel, several hundred graded across similar pinks, with PSA 10s being a collectible but not impossible. Strong numbering. Interesting details. Captured LeBron's in his 2018 transition to the Lakers. The back text discusses the streak division titles and the expectations in LA. Prizm's innovative refractor technology. LeBron's number 6 from the set remains highly sought after due to his all-time great status. So this is kind of saying recommendation. It's saying the card is in outstanding condition and highly recommended for grading. It has an excellent upside for a PSA 9.5 or 10 or BGS black label potential. Now, I can't say that. Getting a BGS, even a 10s in BGS is very difficult. So, a black label, I don't know. I wish they're more common. They're not. But yeah. If you're a LeBron fan, I do think this is a great addition. If you have a loved one that loves the color pink like I do, just keep it in the collection for them. So yeah, there's like several cards that I'll buy for my wife and keep in my collection for several months, several years. There's some stuff I just won't sell. But yeah. LeBron James, pink cracked ice, 2 9.5s, 2 10s. Thank you for watching. Continue to watch.